Welcome, boys. Okay, in this video, we're going to go ahead and replace our door lock. Both doors, because the door key does not match the ignition key. I don't have a door key. I've tried everything. I've tried different Ford keys, Lincoln keys, Mercury keys. I cannot find a single key that'll work, and I've tried dozens of them. Even the factory Ford fleet keys. And Ford's no help. They said, oh, well, we don't make keys for cars that are over 10 years old, so you're boned. Go call a locksmith. It's like, why would I call a locksmith? All he can do is take my ignition key and make me a freaking lock for it. And hell, at that price, I might as well just go to a scrapyard, get the freaking door locks out of a car that has the key to it, and then just use two keys. So that's what we're doing. We already went to the scrapyard, and we got some new door locks out of a junk car. So all we have to do is transplant them. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll go ahead and describe the procedure on this side, and then we'll show you what we're doing on the passenger side. So what you need to know is we have to get this door handle off. And in here, there's these here rivets and these pins up in there. So, what we're going to do is get our punch these out, drill these rivets out, and then we'll be able to unclip the rods from the handle, pull the handle out, and then we'll get our lock out. Now, first we have to take the door panel off, so you'll have one long Phillips screw here that I already took out, this long dude. And then we're going to unplug the electrical connectors here, and then we're going to use our pry tools, our plastic pry tools down there, and then we'll go ahead and pop this door panel off, and we'll be able to see the inside. Pry this guy off. Boom, clip. Boom, clip. And it comes out. There's a Phillips screw here you're going to have to take off. More easily get the door panel off. Otherwise you're going to crack and break something. So make sure that comes off first and then get that. side. And then I'm gonna get that handle out. Now, if we look at this bar, the top that connects to the handle there, the yellow deal, down. You guys can see. Here's where this connects. So we need to disconnect it here so we can get the handle out. And more importantly, the door lock up there, that gray deal, it has a rod through it. We need to undo that from there, and then we can get our lock out. There's a clip that holds it in. You have to pull this guy out. That is the clip. So if we pull this out, that'll let the lock leave. There's a clip like this that holds it in place. But we'll do that last because we want to get the handle out first. Okay, so now we got our 5/30 seconds punch. I'm gonna get a hammer. About to have someone lift up those handles so I can punch those pins out. Alright, 5/16 drill bit. Yeah, that's hot. Alright, go ahead and your phone. Okay, so you guys won't be playing guessing games like I had to do. In order to get this door handle out, there's this rod in here. You can't actually see how it's affixed. So this is for the door handle itself. It's a big plastical thing that's pressed into some thing in here that you can't actually see. But it presses in place. This thing's threaded on here. And you're going to have to grab like a pry tool or something. I don't even know which one I used. This one, I think. Maybe a combination of this and that. Just kind of shove it between. This piece and what it's poked into. So get your tools in there and just kind of wiggle it and pull. You'll eventually force it out, and then you can drop the handle out by simply lifting up on it, and it'll come out through the holes. And now once that's done, after you pull the little dealio out, here is the lock. Removed. Now we can put our new one in. Bam. Okay, and now to put this back in, you're going to need some hardware. So after you punch the rivets completely out, that's what you're going to need to go get from Home Depot. You're going to need machine screws Everbuilt, 1/4 inch, 20 by 1.5. Okay, stainless, 2-pack. And then nuts. You'll need the Everbuilt 1/4 inch, 20. They are locking, so vibration shouldn't loosen. But what you do is, this is going to go in through here. It's going to thread in through the other side, and that's what's now going to secure the door handle back on. And then I also got washers I'm going to put on each side for good measure, just so we can torque her down nice and tight, and then we ain't coming out again. So, all right, let's get her in. This side. We'll zoom through the other side, but that's what we got going. Very large fills. Let me get some light. I swear it's either too fucking bright for you guys or not bright enough. So there we go. We got our two giant screws, bolts, whatever, machine screws, the washers. Probably don't need the washers on that side, but they ain't hurting anything. And on this side, there we go. Two washers, two big nuts. Thread it on there. We got our lock back in place. Great deal with a rod through it. And down here we got our, I don't know if you can freaking see it, the yellow deal with the freaking, see about as well as I can, I'm guessing. The yellow thing's back through its thing, so door handle works, lock rod works, everything works. So alright, now we can put the damn door panel back on. And then we'll just zip through the other side, we'll time lapse that. Okay, now we got our little vapor shield back up. I used some double-sided tape just to go around here and kind of re-affix it. So now it's on there, and we can just set the door panel back in place. If you're wondering how that affixes, by the way, you just lift it up. After you do the screws, these little hooks on the back, that's how. So it just kind of sets in place. You literally just hold it up and then slide it down, and then it'll go into place, and then you can put your screws back in and redo your electrical connectors. thumbs up.